Hello, everyone, and welcome. Today, we're diving straight into one of the English tenses that often trips people up the absolute most. Yes, we are talking about the present perfect tense. But don't you worry, because by the end of this explainer, the rules are going to feel incredibly simple, intuitive, and, dare I say, quite brilliant.
Here is our roadmap for today. We'll be covering 1. Structure, 2. Usages, 3. Keywords, 4. Negation and questions, 5. A past simple comparison, and 6. Common mistakes in practice. Let's get right to it. Part 1. Basic structure. So what exactly is the present perfect? Well, think of it as a temporal bridge that links the past directly to the present. It means an event began in the past, but it still has a very real connection to the present moment right now. It's quite literally a bridge spanning across time. To actually build that bridge, the formula is delightfully simple. We start with our subject, we add the auxiliary verb, have or has, and we finish it all off with the past participle, which you'll often hear called V3. Let's map out those auxiliary verbs. We use have with the pronouns I, you, we, and they. So for example, I have eaten, or they have arrived. On the flip side, we use has for he, she, and it. So you'd say she has finished, or he has gone home. Now you might be wondering, what exactly is the past participle, or V3? It's simply the third conjugation of the verb. For your everyday regular verbs, we just tack an ed onto the end. Play becomes played, and remains played for V3. Work becomes worked and worked. But our irregular verbs, they are the wild cards that change completely. Go becomes went, and then gone. Eat becomes ate, and then eaten. See becomes saw, and then seen. Moving swiftly on to part 2, usages. We actually cross this temporal bridge in 3 primary ways. First, for life experiences, when we talk about something that happened in our life without specifying exactly when. I have visited Turkey. She has never tried sushi. Have you ever been to London? Second, for past actions with a present result. The event is over, but the consequence is right here, right now. I have lost my keys, meaning I'm locked out right now, or she has broken her phone. And third, for an action that started in the past and is continuing right up until now. I have lived here for 5 years. He has studied English since 2020. That very last example perfectly highlights the difference between since and for. We use since when we have a highly specific starting point in time, since 2020, since Monday, since this morning. For, however, is used to measure a duration of time, for 2 hours, for 5 years, for a terribly long time. So compare these two. I have worked here since 2022 versus I have worked here for 3 years. Part 3, important keywords. These 3 little keywords are absolutely essential trigger words. First up is already, meaning something is indeed done, and we mostly see this in positive affirmative sentences, like I have already eaten, or she has already finished her homework. Next is yet, meaning not quite up to this point. This usually pops up in negations and questions. I haven't finished yet. Have you eaten yet? And finally, just, meaning a mere moment ago or recently. He has just arrived. I have just finished studying.
Part 4, negation and question formation.
To make a sentence negative, the structure is a breeze. We simply insert the word not. It's subject plus have or has plus not plus V3. And notice the natural contractions we use in everyday speech. Have not becomes haven't, and has not becomes hasn't. I haven't seen him. She hasn't finished yet. To ask a question, we just flip the bridge around. Have or has plus the subject plus V3, and don't forget the question mark. Have you finished? Has she called you? And your short, snappy answers will be, yes, I have. No, I haven't. Yes, she has. No, she hasn't.
Before we jump ahead, here is your definitive master list of indicator words for the present perfect. Already, yet, just, ever, never, since, for, recently, and lately. If you catch someone saying these, they are likely walking right across that temporal bridge.
Part 5, comparison with past simple.
Now this is where most people get tripped up. The crucial difference is entirely about time. With the present perfect, we intentionally leave the time unspecified. For instance, I have visited Paris. We really don't care when, just the fact that it happened at some point in my life. But with the past simple, we determine a clear, pinpointed time in the past. For instance, I visited Paris last year.
Let's do a rapid-fire read so you can really hear that grammatical shift. Present perfect, I have seen this movie. Past simple, I saw this movie yesterday. Present perfect, she has finished her work. Past simple, she finished her work at 5 p.m. Present perfect, have you eaten sushi? Past simple, did you eat sushi last night? Notice how adding a specific time forces us instantly into the past simple. And finally, part 6, common mistakes and exercises. Let's make sure you avoid these 3 incredibly common pitfalls. Mistake number 1, saying I have went. That is completely incorrect. The V3 of go is gone. It absolutely must be I have gone. Mistake number 2, saying she have finished. Incorrect again. She always requires has. It should be she has finished. Mistake number 3, asking did you ever visit London? Incorrect. For broad life experiences without a specific time, we need the present perfect. Have you ever visited London?
To see how beautifully this all flows together in everyday context, listen to this paragraph. I have studied English for 3 years. I have watched many English videos and learned a lot of new vocabulary. Recently, my speaking skills have improved, and I have become more confident. Right, now it's your turn to shine. Let's put the verb in the correct form to complete these present perfect sentences. Number 1, she finish her homework. Number 2, I have see this movie before. Number 3, blank, you ever travel abroad. Number 4, they haven't eat yet. Take a brief second, think about those auxiliary verbs and your V3 forms. Let's reveal the answers. How did you do? Number 1 is she has finished her homework. Number 2 is I have seen this movie before. Number 3 is have you ever traveled abroad? And number 4 is they haven't eaten yet. Spot on. And just like that, the present perfect is wonderfully simple. This tense is absolutely crucial for daily conversation, and mastering it makes your English sound incredibly natural. If you enjoyed this explainer, please don't forget to like and subscribe. And as your final challenge, write your very own sentence using the present perfect in the comments below. It makes you wonder, doesn't it? What past experiences have shaped the person you've become right this very second? Let us know, and I'll see you next time.